Hey, this is Rick with Hit and Run Candlesticks. I want to thank you for watching our charts and targets video each morning. I do appreciate it. And over the years, I've added tons of trading education to our YouTube channel. And right now, I add about 20 new videos a month. I hope and, please consider subscribing. By subscribing to our YouTube channel, you'll receive an alert each time I post a new YouTube out there. And since we're looking at charts and targets, some of them are very time sensitive. So if you get a chance to do that, please do. I usually get them posted out there just after the market opens. And well, I hope you take a look. Thanks a lot. Hey, good morning, everybody. How are we doing on this Thursday? Hope everybody's doing well. This is Rick. For those that don't know, welcome to everybody here. Appreciate you being here very much. It is about, 8:45, 8:47 East Coast time. Today is Thursday, August 8th, 2024. All right, let's get this thing kicked off. Hey, let's start with just some charts and targets to start with this morning, then we'll take a look at what the overall market might be doing. I want to start with a long chart here. I was flipping through charts last night and I found this X, came across it. I think this is a pretty nice chart. And I know the market's in a downturn. We'll talk all about that. But there's both longs and there's both shorts to be had out there. And this is a long chart that I think is setting up really, really nice. Let me get my drawing tools out here. There we go. So here's X, US steel. We've had a big move to the, well, that's kind of big. Big move to the downside, and you can see we're putting in this nice rounded bottom here. We've got an inverted head and shoulders setting up, and we've been running bullishly here for a bit, and now we've come to a breakout of a J-hook setup. Here's your J-hook setup right here. And what I'm looking for is a target of 42.60, and then up here about 45.40, and then we'll worry about what's after that when we get after that. This is looking pretty good here. I'm liking this as a 3/8 trap buy or a breakout buy on that one there. Let's take a look at a short here. Walmart. Some of us actually shorted Walmart yesterday. Still looking at this short. And now I'm going to keep that. No, we'll get rid of that. So right now, looking at this short with a stop around 68.70. I'm probably going to lower that stop for myself now. So around 68.38. Target wise, let's come down here right in this area. That might be a nice little first target. 65.70, somewhere around there in that area. If we can break through that, then we'll look at something around 64.20 here. Let's take a look at another long. Abbott. Now this is another one that some of us are holding here. And again, we're coming out of a nice round bottom here. We've got a nice pop up. We're doing that consolidation here. Targets 113.70, 115.30, 117.85 up here maybe. So right now we're sitting at a 3/8 trap or below the highest high in the past 5 days. You can see the bullish trend here. That's working. We're above the T line. The chart looks great. Chart looks fantastic. One of the problems with the market is the pressure is to the downside, and it has not changed. So it's putting some pressure on the long charts. They're not as quick to move, a little slower, a little hesitant on them, but they're still there. GE for a short. GE might be looking short here. Now, we're setting up for this blue eyes failure on GE. It really needs to break down just a little bit more. We start moving up over 164.75, and that could fire the bulls up. I mean, we popped up here and went nowhere. It almost makes me think that this was just a fake out, and all of a sudden, boom, here we're right back down. So I'm watching GE pretty close, short to the downside, bullish to the upside here. Targets to the downside. The big target is number one, retest this low and let's evaluate candles from there and the price action. IP. IP is another one that might be a short setting up. Blue ice failure. For those that don't know what just a second. This is blue ice failure. And for those that don't know what that is, hi, just a second. Sorry, little grandbaby walked in. Let me know in the trading room today, and we'll talk about that. Okay, we'll talk about the blue ice failure, and I'll explain that. Let's see, target to the downside about 42.30, 4.35, and then we'll reevaluate from there. To the long side, if the market starts to drop, those inverse ETFs are still just fantastic looking charts. We're still holding SQQQ, half of it. I sold half of it yesterday, made a nice profit. So here we are pulling back today. Maybe it'll open up and get us in on another position of it. Same with SPXU. SPXU is a great looking chart if you want to short the SPY or S&P 500. And here it's pulling back a little bit. Still a very bullish looking chart. Watch for that for possible entry if the market continues to move down. Targets to the upside now for this are going to be this high right through here, and then we're going to put a line right about here. And what that does is that gets us into some of this price action resistance area up there. All right, let's take a look at the quick market. Market is still pointing down. I see we're getting a little bit of a pop today on some of those numbers out, but whether or not that pop gets us going or not, we just don't know. Not for sure, not right now, this early in the morning. So let's start with a positive side here. Currently, based on the current candle, currently we have a low, high, and we do have a higher low. We're going to use yesterday's candles, the higher low. So if we can move up, if today can pull us up, all right, and that is a massive if, then we're going to look to take out this high, and this would be the tradable bottom. Now, I don't think it's going to do it one day if it even does it. And what that will do is it will bring these red dots down, and then when price crosses over them, they will turn green. When they turn green, that would be the signal to maybe trade something to the long side. But until then, you've got the market against you right now. This is still a very bearish market. Nothing has changed so far to make it bullish. Our red dots here, just extend them because you don't know what's going to change, so just extend them. You can see they're still red, and until that changes, the sellers have control. And it doesn't matter what kind of candlestick gets put in here. It does not matter what kind of candle pattern it puts in here. It very well may be a reversal pattern, but the reversal, the tradable reversal, is when we cross up over those red dots and they turn green. An example, a very clear example, is looking right here. And you can look at chart after chart after chart after chart, and you'll see what I mean. It doesn't have to be the SPY. It could be any chart you're looking at. Let it turn green, let it prove itself, and then let the trade commence. So Qs are still down. I'm sorry, SPY. Diamonds are still down here. I received a note this morning. You know, are we putting a bottom in on the diamonds? Well, we could be. We could be. The thing about bottoms is they're always past tense. They're always. You know, somebody says we're putting in a bottom. Well, you don't know that for sure. So the past tense is this is the high of this of this bottom right here. And when we break out, that's when you say we have put a bottom in. So things like that are always past tense, unless you just want to roll the dice and push the envelope. And you can do that. You can roll it, you can push the envelope, and you can test that. But until that turns bullishly, it's just a lot of trader guessing down there, okay? So be careful trading. If we take a look at the Qs, they're down here at the 200 period moving average. That does give me a little bit more, just a little bit more faith that that 200 might hold. We do have a low, we have a high, we do have a higher low, but it means absolutely nothing until we break out over this high, 448.50, and we have to turn those dots green to even begin the possibility of a bullish trend. Once again, go look over here and you'll see exactly what I mean. Go look at history of the Qs. Look at any chart you want to, any ticker you want to, and look at the history and you'll see what I mean. Follow the dots. Follow the dots. Hey everyone, thanks a lot for watching this video, okay? I appreciate it. Thanks to everybody here in the room. Thank you so much for being here. We'll see everybody here in about half hour when the market opens up. All right, take care.